Sanaki arrives without warning at the Central Army's main camp in Crimea. With a strength born of conviction, she exposes the Senator's vile plot to undermine and usurp her. Valtone counterattacks with a claim crafted by the Senate that the Apostle is a fraud who, along with her Prime Minister Sephiroth, is attempting to deceive all of Begnion and lead them away from the goddess's graces. To the citizens of Begnion, the senators are chosen by the goddess and are worthy of the same respect given to the Apostle. As for the Apostle, her image is tarnished when the Senate imprisons Prime Minister Sephiroth in her name. An ever-growing number of Begnion citizens are willing to believe the senator's claim that the Apostle is an agent of evil trying to deceive them. So it is that the Central Army is divided. One camp believes in the Apostle, and the other supports the Senate. This new turmoil fans the flames of chaos into a mighty conflagration burning across Tellius.
Chapter 11, Just Cause. Welcome, everyone, to the Halls of Justice, or, closest replica of that we could find in this universe.
Thank you for coming today, everyone. I am in your debt. All of you. The King of Gallia, Cainagus, the King of Phoenicus, Tabarn, the Serenez royal family, Raphael and Racin, and the Queen of Crimea, Elincia, who worked tirelessly to arrange this meeting and generously extended her hospitality. She gave me hope when I was driven out of my country, and offered aid when all seemed lost. You have my sincere gratitude. Before we begin, allow me to make a few things clear about the recent war between Begnion and the Laguz alliance. When we received your letter stating that the Senate had made scapegoats of the Herons for the previous apostle's assassination, Prime Minister Sephiroth and I decided to investigate the Senate and prosecute them if needed. Then the senators made their move.
What did they do?
They imprisoned me in a room in the Mayal Cathedral. Then they forged an arrest warrant for Sephiroth and jailed him. I admit there have been major rifts between myself and the senators in the past. However, I had no idea that they would stoop to such deplorable acts. I should have known. This is all my fault.
We didn't think you were behind all this warmongering. What you just told us confirms what we had guessed.
I have been forced to flee my country, but that doesn't change the fact that I am the Empress of Begnion. I will not allow the Senate to declare me false, nor will I stand by as they seize and ravage Begnion. I must return to my country, save my people, and take back my birthright. To accomplish all this, I would like to form an alliance with the Laguz tribes. Help me save Begnion.
I will accept if you agree to a few conditions. First, the immediate and total emancipation of any Laguz remaining in slavery. Second, that new diplomatic relations between our people's state will start with a clean slate. No bias against Bayard or Laguz shall be tolerated. Lastly, a full alliance between our countries to further solidify this agreement. If you agree to these terms, I give my support. I hope that at long last the dream that both King Ramon and I held can come to fruition.
I agree with King Cainagus completely. If these conditions are agreed to, Crimea would like to join this alliance as well.
Do you intend to return the Serenus force to the Herons when you take back the throne?
Of course. The goddess loved the forest because the Herons made their homes there. I will see to it that you can return home.
My brother, we can finally go home. Our family can be together again, in our own homeland, for the first time in decades.
Alright, I'm all for this. I didn't need much convincing, though. I just want to rip those idiot senators in half.
Gallia, Phoenicus, Serenus, and Crimea shall hereby make a pledge. Apostle Sanaki, we will wholeheartedly support your effort to return to the throne, so long as we stand united in our ideals. Please bring peace back to our lands. Each of you has my deepest gratitude. I swear I will accomplish that goal.
So, sounds like everyone is on the same side now. That's the best news I've heard in a long time.
I feel the same, but it's too early to celebrate. I will not be happy until I take back my country. How we fare in the battles to come will be of the utmost importance.
The ground mercenaries would be glad to help. I know that we're a small unit, but we'll do our best to see the job done right.
I certainly hope you will, especially since I decided to make you the commander of our combined forces.
Wait, hold on there. What did you just say? Listen, Apostle Sanaki, I'm really flattered, but General Zelgius is much more cool.
Zelgius returned to the Empire by himself to rescue Prime Minister Sephiroth. Our army consists of the troops he left behind, as well as the armies of Crimea, Gallia, and Phoenicus. Ike, you're probably the only person on the face of Tellius who commands respect from all 4 countries represented here.
Ike, I know you're not happy about this, but you're the only person who can bridge the rift between Laguz and Beork. No, I'm not happy about it. I thought my days of being a general ended 3 years ago. But I won't refuse. If you think I'm the only person who can pull this off, then I'll do my best not to let you down.
Thank you, Ike. Let us go meet with the armies and the soldiers you will be leading. They will want to meet their new commander.
Not again. Alright. Starting with this chapter. Ike and Alencia's armies have combined. And because of this, your items, your convoy, your gold, everything like that between the two parties are now merged into one unit. And because of this, your max convoy count has increased from 100 to 200. Pretty awesome. I'm here. What do you want?
Don't look so sour.
I always look like this, Apostle Sanaki.
Yes, that's true. Well, I didn't summon you to talk about your grumpy expressions. I wanted to give you something before we set off for battle.
What is it?
Do you know what this is?
Not a clue.
When I fled the cathedral, I took some valuables with me. This is called a Master Crown. It's said to release a Beork's hidden power.
I've never heard of it.
Not everyone can use it, so think before you pass it on to someone.
Alright, I'll take it. Thank you. There's another one.
General Ike, thank you for helping the Apostle. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart.
I would have refused if I'd known that I'd be commanding the entire army.
That's why we didn't tell you beforehand.
That's a pretty devious move, Sigrun.
Here's some funds so you can properly prepare for the upcoming battle. Show us that you've grown since the days of the Mad King's War, General.
More money! Oh boy. Ha! 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 Yeah! What? You really push yourself in training, don't you, Karen? Huh? Ah, Oscar, you snuck up on me. Only a true rival of mine could accomplish such a feat. I've been watching for half an hour. What? Then why didn't you say hello? And I would have expected better manners. You did. I did, but you didn't notice. Ah, yes, my concentration while training is unbreakable. No one can distract me.
I wonder if he realizes that he contradicts everything he says.
What was that? If you have something to say, let it out. Speak like a man. Stand tall. Yes, whatever you say. Here, I got this for you. What is this? This is an imbue scroll. Imbue is a skill you should learn, especially since you always train until you're soaked in your own blood. I've never heard of such a skill. Is it special? Oh, yes, it's very special. Why would you give such a precious thing to me? Well, I just told you. I cannot accept it. I accept no charity from rivals. Why do you have to be like this? We are equals. I need no favors from you. Run along now. I don't have time to talk to you. I'm too busy training. Go on, leave. It was meant as a symbol of friendship for my lifelong rival. What? But I guess if you won't accept it, I'll find someone else who will. Wait, I'll take it. You'd swallow your own words? Never. However, I note that your lifelong rival is me and no one else. If your gift will mark me as your lifelong rival, I must have it. That's what I like about you, Sir Simpleton. You insult me? No, that was a compliment. You're a very simple knight, living only for battle and whatnot. Great, thanks! Life is boring without you, Kieran. That was a very nice gift there. I'll take this. Yeah, give me Nile. And then, let's see. Yeah, actually, no. I want to take Paragon off of Damned for now. Now that we have all these choices available, I'm probably going to be at base a little bit longer than usual. Just a heads up. I did think about what I wanted to do, prior to recording this video. Let's see. Because if I do... Wait. Should I do that or something else? Okay, wait. Now I'm double guessing myself. This is gonna be, Oh boy. Let's start dispensing some of these stat boosters. I want Ike to have these Astra icons. I know I joke about luck being awesome, but it's actually going to be important later in the game, so... And then I want... Do I want to use 1 or 2 energy drops on Mia? I think 1 for sure. And then... Maybe I should just do both. Because how many Master Crowns do I have right now? 2. Okay. Because my other options would be... hold on. Let's get rid of discipline. Actually, no, I have enough room to keep it on. What am I doing? Since you have a magic stat, I'll give you imbue. And you can have adept. Oh yeah, your bonus experience is combined now too. I'll have to spend that carefully here. Let's see, in the bargain bin we have Thoron, which sucks. This is a traditionally pretty powerful skill in this series, and, well, if this doesn't convince you that Thunder Magic was nerfed in Radiant Dawn, I don't know what will. I'll buy it anyway, just because I want it. But, yeah. Put that away for now. And then... Wait, since I have you here, I'm going to give you my Speed Wings. So let me tell you something about stat boosting items with Laguz. When you use 1, normally, these are the stats shown when they're in human form, and when they're transformed, they'll be doubled. The same applies here. So a +2 to a Laguz stat when using a stat boosting item will result in +4 overall. It's pretty busted. So just like that, 38 skill became 42. And yeah, let's do it again. Voila. Max skill. I'm just gonna give you both. And as for the other two items, I could maybe wait. Actually, no. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's make our tank even tankier. Get this back, and you can have this. Replenish this. And this. Alright, so far so good. Now what about that? I mean, one level does sound pretty... I can afford one level. It's fine. Good. Because now I will do... this. Myrmidons become Swordmasters, and Swordmasters become True Blades. True Blades are lightning fast and have buttloads of skill, so they should be pretty dodgy all around and be able to double attack enemies with ease. Their mastery skill is Astra. This allows them to attack 5 times in a row. Unlike the previous game, this does not cut your damage in half, so you're getting 5 attacks of your total attack power. And yeah, it's pretty good. However, keep in mind, Astra will not activate at the same time as Adept if you have those two skills together. There are a few limitations, but it's still very powerful. Oops. What does one level look like for you, Oscar? That's good, I like that. I think it's time to use our other one. Lance Paladins and Bow Paladins become Silver Knights. rinse and repeat everything I said with Gold Knights. You get this here. Silver Knights can wield lances and bows. And they also get soul. Not a bad choice. I'll still have some left over for later. Let's do it. Level 21, baby. Draco Knights become Dragon Masters, and Dragon Masters become Dragon Lords. Being able to fly and still maintaining high strength and defense and respectable amounts of skill is certainly impressive. I talked about this before. So Dragon Lords, Seraph Knights is what we'll get for advanced class Pegasus Knights, and Alencia as Queen get stunned for their mastery skill. I talked about that already. See, Pass is a very good skill to have for this upcoming chapter. Why not? I should really buy the yellow grass. Actually, not you. You. And I'll get one for later. That'll do. And I want to make a sword. Make it a... yeah, yellow. Alright, what's the bonus this time? Far left. Nice. Just enough room for it. Alright, that's all I'm gonna do for today. Next time, we'll set out and see where this takes us. We're in the thick of it now.